For about 6 months now, social media has really started to irritate me, aggravate me, and especially... It's 2025, I can't believe it. This is my first video actually. I probably haven't posted or uploaded anything for near 2 months now. Not only that, we're literally at the end of it. We're at the end of January. I just can't believe it. Ooh, love turning on this bike so much. Anyway, how have you been, guys? I hope 2025 was a good start for you. Did you make any New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the comments, because I never do. I probably did when I was a lot younger, but I just don't do it anymore. I just think it puts a lot of undue pressure on you, and I think if you just kind of figure you're going to do better, that's what I do anyway. I just think, just do better. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to come back, to be honest with you. Instagram, let's talk about that for a minute. So probably for the past 6 months, it's been like a real decline on Instagram for me. I'm just questioning myself a lot, and then I'm like, why am I overthinking things? It's just a stupid app and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I don't think it's just a stupid app. I don't think all of these social media platforms are just stupid anything. I think they draw us in. I think they waste a lot of our time. I've looked on there and I'm following people that are just posting pictures up of anything, and I'm like, well, I don't know you and we're not friends and I'm not really interested in your life. And I know that sounds mean, and I don't want it to, because I don't mean it in that kind of mean way. I think what I'm trying to say is the amount of people that you end up following on these social media platforms. I'm not going to say YouTube, I'm going to say Instagram and TikTok and all those other things. I don't have TikTok anyway, but you follow people and so much noise, just so much stuff comes up in your feed all the time, and it's about people that you don't know, you don't have any interest really in what they're doing. I just find it so noisy. There you go, that's the word. It's just constant noise and constant mind clutter. When we just don't need it. Everybody has enough going on in their own life, I think, to be bothered about what other people are doing with theirs. That's the way I see it anyway. So yeah, for about 6 months now, I've been like, I really can't be bothered with this anymore. And then when we got to November, which was Thanksgiving, and I had a lot of family over, I spent so much time with my family, and I had honestly the best time ever. When something was just so perfect, it was just etched into my heart for forever, seriously. So that started the rapid decline of my social media interest. So November came and went. Then it was the lead up to Christmas. My kids were in and out, and everybody's feeling really happy and cozy because it's Christmas time, that kind of thing that goes on. I think what did it was just spending so much time with family, and it really has made me realise that I don't want to spend any time with my face in my phone unless I really have to. I'm not dogging anybody else if they want to scroll for like hours and hours on Instagram or TikTok or whatever your choice of social media platform is. I'm not dogging anybody else. I'm just talking about how it started to feel for me, and my mind has been so much better without overthinking. Oh my goodness, I've got to put a reel up, what shall I do now? Oh, I've got to make it a certain way because I don't have to do anything. That really is the truth. I don't have to do anything. And we've all got so caught up in this nonsense of social media that we're hurting our own brains, and that really is the truth. It's messing with our mind. It's taking up time that we could be spending with family or doing something productive. I'd rather go out into the garden and stand there for an hour and look at all of the loveliness around me than scrolling through a load of nonsense. So then you might be thinking, well, you know what, Maria, cute dog or dogs, why are you on YouTube? Now here's my thing. YouTube for me first started because I love motorcycles, you guys know that. So YouTube for me first started watching her two wheels, right? And I watched it because of course I had motorcycles and I thought it was great what she was doing, and you can get to connect with somebody somewhat because it's like a long form video. She's going to different places and stuff like that, so I find that interesting. And then I'd search for things on how to fix my bike or anything like that. So basically it's a search engine. It's where I find things, it's where I'll watch motorcycles, I'll watch makeup stuff, some fashion stuff, some psychology stuff, like a whole heap of different things. So I really like it for that, and I feel like I learn something from YouTube. I find YouTube more, it's interesting, it's more creative, you know, like I've got to learn editing, I've got to learn this, I've got to learn that. So I like the whole process of it. And there was one video that, a comment that I got on a video, and it was the video of me doing my trip from Miami to New York, and I'll always remember this comment. And the person said, you know, you may not think that these videos help. Oh my goodness, I've got to get away from this person, but they really do. And I think they thanked me in the comment, and that was regarding just getting out of your comfort zone and doing something that you really want to do, but I was so nervous to do it. But in the end I just thought, what the hell, I'm going to do it. So if you want to watch that video, I think there's 3 of them, I'll put it up here or up here so you can go and watch those. So yeah, when I see comments like that, it makes me really happy. I just wanted to jump on pretty quick, let you know that I'm still here and I'm not going anywhere. Wow, these pipes sound terrible going under there, but I'm not changing them. What I was saying before was, my videos are going to be, I'm still going to be riding, doing all my stuff. I'm going to put a few other things in there as well. I might even put healthy eats in and a couple of yoga videos here and there. Predominantly it's going to be motorcycle related, of course it is, because that's what I love to do. But you know, there will be some value in the videos, whether it's me showing you something that I've got for my bike and you don't have and you might want to get it, or you know, showing you a few stretches that are going to help after a really long ride. Because let's get real, guys, you know, we all want to stay healthy, and I do have a few people ask me how old I am, what I eat, and I don't know whether it's a mixture of just good genetics, she says, you know, and of course I eat really well, and I've actually stopped, I wouldn't say completely stopped, but I have massively cut my alcohol consumption down. Now, I never used to drink a lot in the first place. I hadn't had any alcohol for a couple of weeks, and last night I decided that I'll just have 2 small beers. This morning I felt like absolute shit. I felt terrible, honestly. I'm just going to see how I go, maybe cut it down to 1, see how I feel after 1. But I mean, let's get real, guys, at the end of the day, it's all poison. It's poison that we're putting in our bodies, and I'm just not down for that anymore, you know. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is break, not dependency, it's nothing to do with being dependent or anything like that. I just want to break habits. So for me, a Friday night or a Saturday, if I go to the Keys with my husband, it'd be like, oh yeah, let's go and get a beer. Now that's a habit, right? It's not a dependency. So I just want to break the habit. I want to be able to go out for dinner and drink a sparkling water, which I did do actually twice a couple of weeks ago. So they're the things that I'm working on at the moment. And I think it's good. I think it's good to reevaluate. I think it's good to check yourself back every now and again. And so yeah, if you're up for that, because we all want to feel better and we all want to do better, that's going to be sprinkled into my videos. And it'll be sometimes we'll just be talking. So like now, I just went to Barnes & Noble's, the bookstore, and got myself a journal, because I'm going to start to journal. I also bought a really interesting book. I've wanted to read it for a long time, and it's called The Body Holds the Score. And there's been a lot of scientific research on trauma and how we store it in the body. So I'll let you know what that's like, because I'm really excited to dig into that. I had an overwhelming kind of like feeling pull to want to go to a bookstore. I sat in there for a few hours, and I always feel great when I'm around books, you know. Anything that is going to better my physical health, my mental health, so anything that's going to better all of that for me, I am totally down for that. So if you want to stick around, and you know, I'll share with you what works for me. Yeah, so I'm going to go now, guys. Oh yeah, before I go, I have 3 things that are waiting to be installed on this beautiful bike here, which is my CVO Road Glide ST. So that's probably going to be the next video, so watch out for that one. And if you haven't subscribed and you like what you hear and what you see, like my bikes and stuff, you know, please subscribe. And if you are subscribed, hit the notification bell so you are notified when the videos go up, because it probably won't be weekly, you know, it might be something like fortnightly. I don't know. If I can do weekly, I'll do that. Alright guys, I am going to go, and I shall see you on the next one. Take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.